Stop scrolling. Just stop. You know that feeling of wasting hours scrolling through Netflix or Amazon and finding nothing? We fixed that. In the next few minutes, you are going to see the 10 best action movies of 2025 so far. We did the hard work. We watched them all and ranked the wildest, most explosive movies that you definitely missed. From secret agents to vampire hunters, this list has it all. So hit that subscribe button right now to get more great recommendations. And watch till the end or spend the rest of the year wondering what you missed. Number 10, Enhanced. Kicking off our list is a sci-fi action movie. Enhanced is about a guy named David who wakes up one day with superpowers. He can move super fast and fight like a machine. Sounds cool, right? But here is the catch. He does not remember how he got these powers. A shady company did experiments on him, and now they want him back. David has to fight off trained killers and mutants to stay alive. Along the way, he meets other people who were also turned into super soldiers. Together, they try to take down the evil company before more people get hurt. This movie is all about fast punches and wild powers. The fights are crazy. You will see people jumping off buildings and smashing through walls. It feels like a comic book came to life. Plus, the whole mystery about who David really is keeps you hooked. The budget is not huge, but the action is still top tier. The best moment is when David fights 5 mutants in a dark parking garage. The camera follows him as he flips over cars and uses his super speed to dodge bullets. It's like watching a video game, but way cooler. You can stream this movie right now on Amazon Prime Video. Number 9, Kill Order.
Out the tag team.
If you love karate, kung fu, and watching one guy beat up an entire army, this movie is perfect for you. Kill Order is about a guy named David who lives a quiet life in a small town. One day, bad guys attack him out of nowhere. Turns out, David used to be a secret agent. He left that life behind, but his old enemies found him. Now he has to fight his way through an army of assassins to protect himself and figure out who sent them. The plot is pretty simple. It's just one man versus a lot of dangerous people. But honestly, the story doesn't need to be complicated when the fights are this good. The best fight happens in a stairwell. David takes on 6 guys at once. He uses the tight space to his advantage. He slams people into walls, breaks arms, and flips them over the railing. It's brutal and so well done. You can stream this movie right now on Amazon Prime Video. Number 8, Shadow Force. This movie is about a secret team of spies who work outside the law. Kerry Washington plays a former CIA agent who is trying to live a normal life. But when a dangerous hacker threatens to expose government secrets, she gets pulled back in. Omar Sy plays her old partner who never left the spy game. Together, they team up to track down the hacker and stop a global crisis. But they're not just fighting hackers. They also have to deal with corrupt politicians, mercenaries, and double agents. Trust no one. That's the rule in this movie. The chemistry between Kerry and Omar is fantastic. They have funny moments, serious moments, and they both kick serious butt. The action is very modern. There are high-tech gadgets, drone chases, and intense shootouts. It feels fresh and new. Plus, the movie doesn't take itself too seriously. It knows when to have fun. The coolest scene is a car chase through the streets of Paris. Kerry is driving while Omar is leaning out the window shooting at bad guys. Cars flip, motorcycles crash, and the whole thing is shot during sunset, so it looks beautiful. You can stream this movie right now on Lionsgate streaming services. Number 7, The Family Plan 2. In the first movie, Dan Morgan, Mark Wahlberg, revealed to his family that he used to be a government assassin. Now they know his secret and they're trying to live a normal life again. It's Christmas time and Dan just wants a peaceful holiday trip with his wife and kids. Of course, that doesn't happen. A new enemy from his past shows up and they are not happy. This time, the bad guys target the whole family, directly. But the family is ready now. His wife and even his kids have learned a few tricks. They go on a road trip across Europe to stop a cyber-terrorist plot, all while trying to make it home in time for Christmas dinner. This is the most fun movie on the list. It's an action comedy, so you'll laugh as much as you cheer. The sequel is bigger and louder than the first one. It has snowmobile chases, drone fights, and lots of Christmas jokes. It's the perfect movie to watch with your friends or family, because it's not too dark or scary, it's just a good time. You can stream this movie right now on Apple TV+. Number 5, A Working Man. A Working Man is about a factory worker named Mitch who lives a simple, honest life. He clocks in, does his job, and goes home to his wife and daughter. But when his daughter witnesses a crime, a gang of criminals come after her. They want to silence her before she talks to the police. Mitch is not a spy or a soldier, he's just a regular guy, but he'll do anything to protect his little girl. He takes on the entire gang by himself, using tools, his fists, and pure determination. It's a fight for survival. Jason Statham is perfect in this role. He plays the tough, quiet guy who doesn't say much but gets the job done. The movie is gritty and grounded. There are no super gadgets or crazy stunts, just raw, brutal fighting. Statham uses hammers, wrenches, and even a welding torch to fight back. It feels real and intense. You really believe he's just a working man pushed to his limit. The final fight happens inside the factory where Mitch works. He knows every corner and uses the machines against the bad guys. One villain gets crushed by a hydraulic press, another gets knocked into a furnace. It's brutal and satisfying. You can watch this movie on Netflix or Amazon Prime Video. Number 5, Ballerina. If you loved John Wick, you are going to fall in love with this movie starring Ana de Armas. This movie takes place in the same world as John Wick. We follow a new character named Eve. When she was a little girl, her family was killed. She was taken in by a crime family that trains ballerinas to be assassins. Yes, you heard that right, killer ballerinas. Eve trains for years until she is the perfect weapon. She wants revenge on the people who killed her father. She hunts them down across Europe. Along the way, she meets some familiar faces like Winston from the Continental Hotel, and even John Wick himself makes an appearance. But this is Eve's story, and she fights differently than John. She's faster, lighter, and uses her dancing skills to dodge bullets. The style of this movie is incredible. The colors are bright neon, the music is pumping, and the costumes are amazing. Ana de Armas proves she is a true action star. She trained for months to learn the choreography. The action scenes look like a dance, smooth, elegant, and very violent. It expands the John Wick universe in a cool way, showing us a different side of that criminal world. You can watch this movie in theaters now or stream it on Peacock. Number 4, Nobody 2. In the first Nobody, we met Hutch, a boring dad who is secretly a government assassin. In this sequel, Hutch is trying again to live a normal life. But of course, trouble finds him. This time, an old enemy from his past comes back for revenge. This guy is not a small-time thug. He's a dangerous crime lord with an army. Hutch has to protect his family, his neighborhood, and himself. He teams up with his old FBI handler and his tough-as-nails father-in-law. Together, they turn the whole city into a war zone. Bob Odenkirk is so fun to watch in this role. He looks like a normal, nerdy dad, but when he fights, he's terrifying. The movie mixes humor and violence perfectly. One second you're laughing, the next second someone is getting destroyed. The action is bigger and crazier than the first movie. There are car chases, gunfights, and brutal hand-to-hand combat. It's like John Wick, but with more jokes. The best action moment is a massive fight in a shopping mall. Hutch uses a shopping cart, a mop, and even a bag of frozen peas as weapons. It's hilarious and brutal at the same time. You can watch this movie in theaters now or rent it soon on VOD platforms. Number 3, Havoc. Havoc is about a detective named Walker who works in a crime-filled city. One night, he gets stuck in the middle of a massive drug war. Corrupt cops, ruthless gangs, and shady politicians are all fighting for control. Walker just wants to do his job and go home. But when his partner gets killed, everything changes. He goes rogue. He stops following the rules and starts hunting down everyone responsible. The whole movie happens in one crazy night. It's fast, violent, and very intense. Tom Hardy is a powerhouse in this movie. He barely talks. He just acts with his eyes and his fists. The action doesn't stop. Every scene has punches, bullets, or explosions. The director keeps the pace super fast. There's no slow moment. You're on the edge of your seat the whole time. The fights are brutal and raw. Tom does most of his own stunts, and you can tell. The coolest moment is a fist fight inside a moving truck. Walker and the main villain punch each other while the truck crashes through the streets. The camera shakes and spins. It feels like you're inside the truck with them. You can stream this movie right now on Netflix. Number 2, The Shadow Strays. This is an action movie that will leave you speechless. It's bloody, emotional, and absolutely wild. The Shadow Strays is about a young female assassin named Umbra who works for a secret organization. She's trained to kill without emotion. But during one mission, she meets a young boy who is in danger. For the first time, she feels something. She decides to protect him instead of following orders. Her bosses are not happy. They send an entire team of assassins to kill her and the boy. Now Umbra must fight her way through her former friends and mentors to keep the kids safe. It's a story about finding your humanity in a world of violence. The action in this movie is next level. The fight choreography is some of the best ever filmed. Umbra uses swords, knives, and hand-to-hand combat. Every fight is long, brutal, and beautifully shot. The movie does not shy away from blood. It is violent and intense, but it also has a lot of heart. You care about Umbra and the boy. The emotional moments hit just as hard as the punches. The best fight is a hallway battle where Umbra takes on 7 assassins at once. She slices through them with a katana. The blood sprays everywhere. The camera moves smoothly through the chaos. It is shocking and stunning at the same time. You can stream this movie right now on Netflix. Number 1, Sinners. This isn't just a great action movie, it is a horror thriller that reinvents the vampire genre in the coolest way possible. Sinners is set in the 1930s during the Jim Crow era in the American South. Michael B. Jordan plays twin brothers who return home to start a new life. But their hometown is not what it seems. A group of vampires has taken over. These are not sparkly, romantic vampires. They are brutal, terrifying monsters. The vampires control the town through fear and violence. The brothers have to fight back to save their community. It is part horror, part action, and part historical drama. The blend is perfect. Michael B. Jordan is incredible in a dual role. He plays 2 very different brothers, and you believe both of them. The action is creative and intense. There are shootouts, knife fights, and brutal vampire attacks. The horror elements are genuinely scary. The cinematography is gorgeous. The 1930s setting makes everything feel unique. You have never seen an action movie quite like this. Plus, it tackles serious themes about racism, family, and survival. It is smart, exciting, and emotional all at once. You can watch this movie in theaters now or stream it soon on Max. And there you have it, the top 10 best action movies of 2025 so far. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you agree with our number 1 pick? Do you think a different movie should have been at the top? Tell us your favorite action movie of 2025 in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. If you loved this video, smash that like button and share it with your friends. And do not forget to subscribe because we have more awesome countdowns coming your way every single week.